And from the time I've got this heart, I've never had nothing but greatness.
Not only does he have his life, but my son is alive.
A touching reunion after a mother shares the gift of life. It's a story you'll only see on Fox 45.
Good evening, everybody. After her son is murdered, a Dayton mom finally meets the man who received her son's heart. It's an emotional reunion we went all the way to West Virginia to see. The donor, Carl Williams, was 22 years old when he was shot and killed at his home on Brightwood Avenue. That's where Kelly May joins us now live with this amazing story you're only going to see here on Fox 45. Kelly?
Well, Adam, Carl Williams was on his front porch here when gunfire rang out. He was shot in the head and rushed to Miami Valley Hospital, where doctors said he wouldn't survive. But thankfully, some of his vital organs, including his heart, were okay. It was terrible for Carl's family, but for an unsuspecting man hundreds of miles away, it meant he could live. 2 years after her son's murder,
Oh, honey.
Carla Powell
How are you?
is about to hear his heart beat again
Gosh. How are you?
in Bob Rader's chest.
How are you, honey?
Carla traveled 250 miles from Dayton to Oak Hill, West Virginia. Their first meeting, tears and shock.
Yes, he's right here. Y'all come on in.
Then Carla uses a stethoscope
Let me breathe for a second.
to hear a faint heartbeat. Her son Carl's heart keeping Bob alive.
A flood full of emotions. I just kept thinking, Carl's in him. Like, right there. There he is.
We sat down with Carla and Bob 2 days later, already acting like family.
I never had a connection like I did just the minute I met her. That's the truth.
Do you think that's because of that heart?
Yes, there's no doubt about it. And I got our son right here, and he's doing one great good, he's giving me life.
But it was a grueling battle to keep his life. 2 heart attacks, congestive heart failure. Bob was at the top of the transplant list at Cleveland Clinic on January 27th, 2014. The night Carl Williams was shot in the head, Carla had to decide whether or not to donate his organs.
Before they took him away, they said, Carla, do you want to feel his heart? That was it. Kiss on the cheek.
Carla's worst day, but for Bob, a miracle. It was his birthday, January 28th, when he got the call, a new heart. 14 hours of surgery, he woke up 28 days later, alive thanks to Carl's heart. An intense surgery and tough recovery, but the hardest part?
That somebody had to die for me to live.
Today, Bob is sure living. Staying active, 1,800 reps a day, back to his bowling and golf schedules. Meantime, Carl's murder is still unsolved.
I have a lot of dark days, and I so desperately need light in it.
What's keeping these 2 hearts beating?
And my God, we feel each other's hurt,
Maybe this is my way of my baby saying, it's time, it's going to be okay. And here's some people that understand.
Back out here live on Brightwood, Carl's murder remains unsolved tonight, even though Dayton police continue to investigate. Carla is desperate for justice for her son. There is a reward for information on Carl's case. If you can help, call Crime Stoppers 222-STOP. Live in Dayton tonight, Kelly May, Fox 45 News on ABC.